Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through my new tier 4, and it's the first review I'm going to do for Namor. I'm not going to compare him with any other, I'm just gonna show you the build I have on him and what I'm able to pull out on my account for the specific game modes I built him for. And I'm gonna tell you why I did that, because a lot of people believes like Dr. Octopus is better, and me myself, Dr. Octopus, I believe is doing more damage than Namor for multiple game modes, but in the same time, Namor is unique for some reasons, and I'm gonna explain you later on and telling you my opinion why I thought doing a fourth combat type is a good idea. But before we go through that, I want to remind you that there is a giveaway in our channel. 4 days ago I dropped a video on the channel, and it's this one. It's the Death Proof MFF and it's a crystal coupon giveaway quiz. There you have to go there and see what Namor cost me and count the materials, drop below the answer, and you have potentials to win a crystal coupon. And the video, it's like 4 days ago, so you can go through my description. I'm gonna drop a link for this video because I want you to win the crystals in 3 days from now and be able to redeem them for the new uniforms. Also, always there is a giveaway in our Discord. There is a Discord server there, multiple people helping each other, telling their opinion, talking about the games, and in the same time winning tokens. And in the token, you can there is a token chat here. It's on general tokens. You can come here, see the leaderboard, and see who has been more active on our Discord. And being active means that in the end of the week, basically in the end of every second week, you're winning as the first guy. Here is the first winner, where you're winning a crystal coupon, and the first until third you're getting a special thanks on my video. But you can see here there are multiple guys like God, Mr. B, Avengers, Manahar, Mahidra. They're all the day there helping each other. Alaska Light also is the one behind this system and stuff. It's a moderator on the Discord, on YouTube, and he's a super helpful dude. He's a member also on the channel, where you can come and join pressing the join button below. Also, there is here another way to redeem your tokens. If you don't care about that, you can come here and you can press from the shop and get GBR priority or a raffle ticket. Raffle ticket, it's something like a lottery that I'm doing every second week also, and there are multiple other channels here that you can come and ask for a carry or ask for help. As you can see here, you can offer yourself as a carry, or you can offer yourself to others who want to carry and help you. On the dimension mission also exactly the same thing, opening rift, need rift, and all these different channel for multiple reasons. You can ask for help, you can flex yourself, dropping your ABX score, your ABL score, and stuff like that. Classic chat for MFF. So yes, after that, let's go into the game. And before a couple of weeks, I decided to turn my my carnets full on PvP. Before we had the new game mode tiers also, I was seeing everywhere carnages doing miracles in PvP, and I decided to went full on PvP on him, and I was using Namor as a tier 3 level 80, or Dr. Octopus as a level 80 tier 3 for the ABX and the ABL. So I had to decide that which one I'm going to do, Namor or Dr. Octopus as a tier 4 for ABX and ABL specific, and I chose Namor instead of Dr. Octopus because of his tags and basically the unique tag of strong ability. So with this strong ability unique tag, you can go into the one world boss legend that got this tag, and it's no other than GORR stage 50. So I had to, progress through my world boss legend, and that's like the main reason. And when I built him, I start, investing on him. I went on the selector from the bingo, and I picked up his artifact, and I did a community post on YouTube on that, and most people, feels like this was the right way. As a striker, I'm always using Thor. Here I swapped Thor into someone else. I slapped him a lot of this blessing, as you can see. I'm missing only 1, 2, 3, 4 of this blessing, and that's because I don't have a lot of strikes at the moment. And yes, a mighty raids, I wasn't that lucky to get a brilliant raid, and also his uniform mythic from the tier 2 premium selector we had the other day. I complete the last pieces that I was missing, and that gave me a huge boost on my account doing Namor for ABX, ABL and World Boss Legend. So now I'm gonna show you how I'm using him. The rotation, it's pretty simple. You're doing 5 delay cancel, 4 2 1 3, you're proccing or your 3, and if you have your tier 3, you're starting with your tier 3 delay cancel until you see him slamming down his weapon, and after you're going through your normal rotation again. And that's pretty much all the thing you're going to see now, and let's go into the gameplay. So let's go here with strong ability. As I saw you can see I'm using only strong ability characters, and the only strong ability character that can be tier 4 right now, it's Namor. So I'm having double support and leadership basically from Titania and Valkyr. And I don't have a CDP of Insight on this group because I'm using on both of these girls CDP of Rage for the combat villain day. And you can see in less than 30 seconds I was able to do the first 15 bars of GORR. I was okay, I dodged this attack, really lucky. And you can see 5 delay cancel until you see he's dropping the wheels into the air. 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 1 cancel, 3. And when you have your tier 3, as I have here, you're starting with the tier 3, hitting down the weapon. Okay, I missed the rotation there because he went into knife ring. I should hold my tier 3, but yes, it is what it is. But something I noticed, look at this skill. The 4th skill, if you press one time the 4th skill, it's able to kill all the odds on GORR. And that's really important, having a character that can do really fast damage, and on AoE, it's really important for this stage, or else, these odds are really a pain to go for. And the fact that his 3rd skill let you move around, it's also helping a lot. And here you can see I lost a bit my rotation, at least the proc on the rotation, but yes, I managed to do the damage to went into the last phase, where it is the the hardest part. And here I'm trying to avoid him dropping a fatal blow on me. But yes, it feels like the bars are melting, but believe me, with tier 3 level 80, I wasn't able to think about that I'm going to do this. But it's a tier 4, his damage boost is insane, he's doing way more. And yes, thank God he's able to clear 50 to 54 easy peasy. So I'm gonna progress through GORR even more now. And here is the last phase that you have to avoid the really annoying odds, and make yourself some space to get away these purple attacks, which is really annoying. Here I lost my rotation a bit, but still. And yes, the fact that the rotation it's really easy gives you the opportunity to push through. And here, yes, I pressed just my tier 3 to kill him, so I was able to do that with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. So it was like 2 minutes and a half. Doing progress on your account with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left is really important. You want to go there and fly through the stage, so you're gonna be able to do your progress, easy peasy. And now let's go to the ABL to see his performance. And of course, I've seen people doing way more than me. But the point here is to show you how you should utilize his skills and his, the cooldowns and all the stuff that you need to be able to high score here and do a lot of points, during these phases. So as you can see, I hold my tier 3 and I use it on my third rotation, and sometimes this is really helpful because it lands up your rotations on the very next rotations that you're doing every single time to be easier. Here he's going to, yeah, see, if you're during your third skill and he jumps out, you're not losing a lot of damage because your third skill follows him until the other edge of the stage where he's doing the sprint thing. So here I saw him going to run, and I used my tier 3 because the tier 3 and your third skill both basically are following the enemy. So no big deal if he goes out, but generally you want to calculate these spreads that the boss is doing, this teleport, because here I lost a lot of damage. I misclick a skill there, and Namor went into the other place of the stage. But the thing here generally is to do 2 times your tier 3 skill, do 2 separate rotations with your tier 3 up. When the hero, basically when the audience might buff is up, you want to start your rotation with your tier 3 as soon as is possible and as soon as it's ready. Sorry, but here I was waiting him to go into the roar phase, because you want to start your striker skill with your Thor right the second that the boss is landing into the middle. And I did miss a lot of rotations I could do, I missed doing it perfect, basically the rotation, at least the one that boss ran out of me previously, and I get my third skill cancelled, cost me at least 500,000 worth of score. And you can see here I start my tier 3, I start my Odin's Force period with my tier 3, and here I just slap the tier 3 there to not lose the points. And as you can see, I managed to be at 8 million at the moment. Basically it's exactly 8 million, 8.09, like 8.1. But this is not really impressive because there are people like Alaska Light did the other day like 9.7, 9.5. This is numbers that Namor can do, and this thing here, only this thing, skyrocket my performance on ABL and ABX for 2 days of ABX and 1 day of ABL 100%. So I get a boost from 5 million, 5.5 maximum that I was doing with Carnage. Now I'm able to pull out 8.1, easy peasy. And with these slappy rotations I did there, I could push it even more, at least 9 million in my account, I feel like. But yes, that was his performance for my account on ABL. So now let's go to ABX. So for ABX, it's really important having the 12 million cap because it's a double day and you're getting your score increased double on the period of 2 weeks. So I wanted so badly to have a character to cap 12 million. Because my carnage wasn't able to do that. I was doing maximum like 11 million, so I won 2 million if I'm able to do cap with Namor. And ABX is way easier than like from the other content like ABL and World Boss Legend, because on ABL and World Boss Legend you want to position yourself properly most of the times. For ABX that doesn't count because the beast is always there. Taking damage is not, it's really rare to see beast avoiding your hits with the jumping he's doing, it is doing basically. And you can see here in the first minute I was able to pull out 7 million, so feels like he can do it real easy. Here I did misclick one tier 3, my bad, but generally the rotation should be exactly the same like it was previously. 5 delay cancel, 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 1 cancel, 3, and whenever you have your tier 4 you're slamming it, but you prefer saving it when you're having your tier 3 also ready. So you would go and start with your tier 4, do your tier 3, delay cancel 5, delay cancel 4, 2, 1, 3. But if you have your tier 4 in between the rotation, you could slap it, because the tier 4 is not basically Namor's tier 4 is not stopping his rotation or the skill he's doing. So as soon as you press your tier 4, your character keeps your skills up and keeps doing the skills, so you can keep continue DPSing while you're into your tier 4, easy peasy. Here I'm at 4, I'm 10.4, 10.6 basically, and yeah, we're not even into the first row. I did some rotations wrongs, you know, and I did some missing on the CTP, but still here you can see my CTP is enabled, but I was out of here, you know, I was out of my rotation. Here also I'm losing damage there for sure, so 100% this could be way bigger score, but for sure, you know, there's no point doing more than 12 million, so yeah, just doing 12 million is enough for me, and I did a bit more there. I could do more for sure, but yes, I'm not looking for the perfect run. I'm just looking to show you what I was able to pull out this last week, score wise, and look at this. This is probably the best score I've ever done on my total score of ABX and ABL, 151 million. And yes, I'm really proud of the output of Namor on these two things, ABL and ABX, because now I have my score increased. I'm not seeing, you know, any other upgrades I could do on him. I mean, yes, I could work more on his artifact to have the proper instinct and the proper buff here. I would prefer like something like concentration and something like order here. But yes, it's a pain to reroll your artifacts because I don't have any artifacts. And also here, as you can see, I'm missing some Odin's Blessing that has physical attack and something else, because I already have the strikes. And yes, that's his stats also. So yeah, I'm really proud of my pick, you know, for tier 4 Namor. He provides me 3 these unique things, you know, ABL, ABX, high scores, and also progressing through GORR 50 to GORR 54. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments your opinion about Namor, if you have picked him up, if you're thinking about building him, what build you have on the Namor you already have, you know. And I know a lot of people believes that a really good option is CTP of Judgment entities. With CTP of Judgment probably you can do pretty much the same things. I was so casing you there, but except ABL. For ABL, Judgment is not performing that good as Raids, but for ABX and World Boss Legend you're gonna have similar results, and even better for World Boss Legend perhaps. But yes, that was it. That was my Namor. Don't forget to smash the like button, and also make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you can see any of the awesome content we're dropping, from stories, community posts, giveaways, and all this stuff I was talking about previously. So yes, that was it. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.